Got any chili beans? Stall across the way does. Platy, am I right? Huh?
Chili beans! Get your chili beans! A Sector 7 favorite! How about it? Y'all won't find better beans this side of the plate!
Here's to drinking all day long.
To sin and debauchery!
If FF15 is anything like this,
Ain't your fault. Y'all won't
fucking
find better
chill to
beans
play.
this side of the plate!
So what kind of food are you selling?
The dirt cheap kind.
Another day I can.
They expensive?
You could probably afford a standing ticket in the Grand Circle.
Some creepy dude who hit on me was asking all kinds of strange questions about Seventh Heaven, about Barrett and the other members of his crew.
You talking about the creepy dude out of Wall Market?
You know him?
Walmart.
Girl, your eyes are more dazzling than the neon
Sounds
lights of the
familiar.
honeybee.
Walmart.
He gave you that line too, huh?
Understand.
If I can get a ticket, that is.
Is this seventh heaven? When accidentally enter the seventh heaven and cause the game to progress ahead and get all the
This looks
chests.
like a bloodstain to you.
Shit. That always there? Huh. Don't know how we missed it during the inspection.
Better not make it a habit, or we'll lose out.
I'll have a little chat with my man.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you right here. Stuff nobody's even selling yet.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments. Never ask folks about their suppliers. They don't take kindly to questions.
So I was at the Honeybee Inn and I met this incredible girl, the woman of my dreams. I don't know how much I spent on her, but I'm telling you, she's worth all the gil and then some.
She sure sounds like it.
I mean, hey, what's money good for if not to spend on a pretty face? Know what I'm saying?
I like this conversation.
Night can't come fast enough.
Dancing's all I've got these days.
It's so boring around here during the day.
You don't look the type.
I think the way they design this city is that it's very easy to get lost in, which makes it even better because you can explore more. You can just go straight to the seventh heaven and progress the chest. Teeth fasting. I really hope there's some kind of they build some kind of a theme park to look like this. Maybe without the plane, that's too expensive to build. But just this numb area.
Don't rush it and drop your tools. Take your time now, okay?
There's probably some place in the third world that probably look like this. Maybe in India or Pakistan.
Don't rush it and drop your tools. Take your time now, okay? Don't rush it and drop your tools. Take your time now, okay?
Let me take a picture of this.
Don't rush it and drop your tools. Take your time now, okay?
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty big mouth that he doesn't know when to keep shut.
Gotta love him for who he is.
I know.
Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. Even Seventh Heaven, on occasion. What I'm saying is, you and me, we're not so different. And certainly not complete strangers. In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know, an uncle or maybe a distant relative. Oh, while I have you here, you wouldn't happen to be interested in grappling guns, would you? Great for getting up or down in a jiffy. I ordered some for a client, but I accidentally added a 0, and now I have a ton to spare. Was thinking of setting up an attraction where you jump from the top of the Shinra building. You know, for the adrenaline junkies. But the fellas at Shinra didn't think it was such a great idea. Hey, Merc, what's with the glum face? You know, you ought to meet my son, Johnny. He'll turn that frown upside down. He's got a big old heart and a real way with people. Can't help but cheer him up. Or maybe that's just how I see him, because he's my son. Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. What I'm saying is, you and me, in fact, I want you to think of me as family.
Well, at least we know who to blame. If Avalanche did it, they had to have done it for the sake of the planet.
I think I've been in here before.
Have you ever tried saving money?
Yeah. Have you ever heard the phrase living hand to mouth?
You can thank the trains for that.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it.
This tongue's basically. Wow, this place just.
Hey, the area around the old factories off
Okay, this area is the area where the came in from.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it.
Are you serious?
What? You think it's all a hoax or something?
I think we all know that most topsiders look down their noses at us.
I feel real sorry for all the people who can't get to work up top.
Me too. I'd hate to have my pay docked for that.
That's the worst. My wife's worried that if this goes on much longer, we're gonna have some tough decisions to make.
A lot more people than usual. Think we could get some?
You want a piece of me?
Looks damn near rusted through to me.
I'm game as long as it buys us around.
Have you ever tried saving money?
Yeah. Have you ever heard the phrase living hand to mouth?
Personal space, man. Respect it. Not gonna let you sleep.
Canned goods when I get sick of.
Got a solid system, but no guilt to get myself started.